That is not good. There goes Nathalia. She's dead. This run is over. That's the end of the show, folks. So that's gonna be it. Good night. Hello, everybody. My name is BearCozy, and today we're playing some Awaken Chaos Era. If it's your first time here, I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational videos. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back, watching my videos. All of your support means a lot. So I have some really good news. As you can see, I've actually reached Guild Boss Tier 20, which is awesome. I barely made it, but I made it. I ended up using Antonua and a couple of other heroes. Antonua and William were key for me, so I wanted to go ahead and record this on camera together, and I wanted to claim this. So this was really, really cool, something I was stuck on for quite some time. And before this, oh, here we go. That's actually really good. Before this, I was actually the highest tier I was on Guild Boss was 17, so that was okay. And the rest of these should be fairly easy. I've already cleared No Man's Land 9 and 10. I've already did a few synthesis and advanced summons, and the rest of them don't look like they're very difficult. Unfortunately, they are locked to one at a time. So today, what I want to do today, I want to play some more Fire Slam. I am a little bit further behind where I want to be. I'm a little bit further back than I want to be. In just under 11 hours, Borden's Blessing will activate. 7 days after opening of the event, the stage will drop bonus loot. So that is actually pretty interesting. It says the stage. I don't know if that's all stages, or I'm assuming it's bonus loot everywhere. I don't know what the stage, unless this is a separate stage. I guess we're gonna find out. Let's go and play some Fire Slam. I've been dying to play Fire Slam, and I've just been making other videos, including Void Tower and some fusion, some Aurak fusion videos. There's a nice little way, if you did not know, to get all of your fusions, not only the full copy of Aurak, but also all of his synthesis through the bartender. It will take you a little bit of time, but you can get him as a guarantee without pulling shards. I did just make a video on that, so I'm working towards him, and I got my second copy of Aurak. So let's go ahead. I am on Chapter 6. I am a little bit further back than probably some of you, but I know not everyone is going to do Fire Slam, and I know some people starting after are most likely going to want to watch the videos. So going in to 6-1, this is story mode. I do have Garrell in here. Now, as you can see, I don't know if we want to use this, but let's go ahead and just do the defense down. I want to pop his ultimate. His ultimate's actually pretty good. There he goes. I was waiting for him to start climbing, but he actually started hitting first. So I'm going to put the rest on auto. Nathalia's going to do her thing. Now, I tried to pull Garrell, and unfortunately, I was unsuccessful. So that was a big rip for me. I didn't pull too many shards, only about 25 or 26. I probably could have did that 10 pull on the Garrell, but I noticed that event has its own mercy system, so I actually stopped pulling, and I'm continuing just pulling the regular shards because I am into mercy, and I'm probably closer to 5% now into mercy. So the Lego is going to be any day now. Hopefully this week we shall see what happens. I'm going to continue recording my shard pulls, and we can see what I get. Now, I did get about 6 Legos, I did get about 6 epics this week, so that was okay. Could have been better, but the good thing is epics are a lot easier to ascend, so that's not too bad. There we go. Skipping all the dialogue, as I don't care to read through the story. I know some of you do, some of you don't. I personally do not. I typically tend to skip dialogue, but there's our first reward there with the Beatles. Moving on to Chapter 6, Stage 2. Let's do the challenge. And I guess I'm just going to use Brand, Aurak, Nathalia, and Zatlux. I do have Antonua if I need her, but right now I think we're going to go with this team. Brand is providing buffs for Nathalia, so if we don't have Brand, I'll have to put somebody else in or take Nathalia out, and she actually does pretty good. So let's see how they do. There go the attack up, the defense up, which is very, very nice. And the crew is going to do their thing. Now, Kane did get buffed. I just pulled him, actually. I'm not using him. He does have a really good basic, as he does remove one buff, I believe it is, one positive effect every time he uses his basic. So you can run him for that, for just as basic. And he does have a stun, but he's not fantastic. He's better than he was, but he's not fantastic. And right now I am very picky on who I build. I am limited on resources, so I try to only build the heroes that I need to continue my progression. And right now, I did build Antonua not too long ago, and I actually took her through Queen of Tides 12. I took Gangelo out, and I took Antonua through Queen of Tides 12, and we've cleared it several times. However, she did die a few times. So that worked out okay. Speaking of dying, Nathalia's dead. That was unexpected. We are struggling on Kane. That's kind of surprising. Can we kill some of these ads? I'm taking so much damage. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm taking so much damage. Let's see if Zatlux can do anything. He should be able to clean them both up. That one is red. There he goes. I didn't know if he was going to be able to kill the fire one. He is weak to fire, but he actually cleaned him up, and we got through that okay. Let's continue through the story, shall we? 7-1. Let's go through the story. I don't think I want to bring Azrina in here. I think I want to do the old Nathalia and, well, maybe Connor. Let's put Connor in. Connor. There's Connor. Let's put Connor in. So Connor is going to do the attack up buffs. He's going to do the defense down, and he's going to provide us with a shield. And, of course, Garrell is going to do his thing. There we go. Connor actually used the Rage Aura on himself. That is unfortunate. But that's what I get for not manualing this. And I am like so many other people. I do not like manualing unless I have to. This thing should run smooth like a well-oiled machine on auto. And that is the plan for me. And I will not manual unless I get stuck. So let's continue through. This is actually wave 2. So far, so good. We are still in story mode right now. Alright, there goes Nathalia with the nukes. She is going to be strong over fire, but weak to wood. Zatlux is going to finish cleaning up. That's actually not too bad. A lot easier than I expected. All right, there we go. We got our victory, and we get our first-time rewards. We get some beetles and actually 30k jelly, which is pretty good. All right, moving on to challenge mode 7-2. Let's go ahead and still use Connor. I'm just going to use the best heroes I have right now. I do have Antonua. She does really good single target damage. However, I probably need more multi-hitters in here, and I do have Aurak for single target. So if we fail, I will try to mix it up a little bit, and I will see if I can bring Antonua. Luckily, Nathalia actually used the Rage Aura, so that'll allow her to do more damage, and Zatlux hopefully will pick the right target, and he... Not ideal, Zatlux. Not ideal. He is weak to fire. For some reason, he always targets the one with the lowest health, regardless of the element. And that's actually not ideal. They're all still alive. Connor is going to heal us up. Hopefully, we can... Okay, there we go. We're working on it. There goes the first one. Maybe we can... Nathalia looks like she's going to be dead soon. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see if we can... kill some of the other ones. Okay. Zatlux is going to go after the wood. That is going to be okay. Should be able to kill the fire. I'm not expecting much there. Unfortunately, he is weak to fire. Nathalia is strong to fire. So if she survives, which, unless this flower guy kills us. Nathalia's down. So it looks like Aurak's going to do his thing. It's probably due to me not targeting them correctly. But I am autoing this. Just to see if we clear it on auto. So it looks like we should be fine. We should be fine. Aurak's going to finish him off. Maybe Zatlux. He does pop the Rage Aura, which is going to help him. There we go. Finally. All right, there we go. There's a victory. And we got a 4-star pumpkin. That is pretty nice. And, you know, sometimes you just get those deflections and it just snowballs down from there. Now, I want to go ahead and clear Chapter 8. I hear 8 and 9 are really, really tough and people are struggling. So, going into this story mode, let's go ahead and go in with this team. Nathalia is probably not going to have any buffs unless she puts up the Rage Aura. I think I'm going to bring Brand in. Brand is going to provide the much-needed shields to activate Nathalia's trait. And that's going to help. And speaking of Nathalia's trait, I do have almost 2 Awaken Soul Arcanas ready. I have one, and I'm really, really close to the second one. And maybe what I need to do is, maybe I need to use those both on Nathalia, because that will activate her trait, and that will actually increase her damage output. So maybe that is the best way to go. I was planning on using her, or I was thinking on using them possibly on Santis, or maybe one on Zatlux, one on Nathalia. And I'm still trying to process what the best course of action there is. So I am going to need your input. If you have thoughts and ideas on who I should use both of those Awakened Soul Arcanas, let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I want to know what you think, because I know everyone will have different options and different input. And that will help me make my decision. And of course, I always want to do it together as well. I want to catch it on camera. Hey, you're still watching the video. That means you're enjoying the content. And if you're enjoying the content, that means somebody else will also. Click the subscribe button below and help this video reach more people so they can enjoy it as well. We just completed the story mode. Let's go ahead and do the challenge. Hopefully that will go okay. All right, so going into 8-2 versus Ricard. So Ricard is going to be a little bit tough. We're going up against Ricard here. He might be a little bit tough. We'll see how it goes. Aurak, we got Zachary in the back. This is going to be very, very interesting. I hope we can survive this. Ricard does deal true damage, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. It looks like it's not going to go well, so I might have to actually manual this. It is only one wave. I don't think I'm going to have enough sustain. Yeah, especially with a bunch of fire. So Zatlux is weak. I don't know. Okay, yep. Rip that one. So Zatlux is actually weak there, and Nathalia is strong, so I probably want a manual. All right, going into 8-2, I think there is a challenge mode here that I forgot about. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff everybody up. This is the team that I'm going to try. We'll see if we can get past this. I am going to use Shield of Mercy on Nathalia, hopefully to keep her alive. And I'm just going to go ahead and use William's ultimate for the defense down. Let's see what we can do. Now, Ricard does do true damage, which I'm very, very afraid of. Aurak, I'm very afraid of Aurak as well. Let's go ahead and use Rage Aura. Hopefully, I'm hoping to kill Zachary. Zachary is bad news for us. Nathalia is strong against fire, so let's go ahead and use our ultimate, see what we can do. Maybe we can save Ricard for later. We did okay there. Zatlux is weak to fire, so that is going to be bad news bears here. Let's go ahead and use his ultimate on Zachary. Hopefully we can kill him. I don't think we can. Yeah, I need more blue heroes. And right now, I just don't have anybody built. I don't have Sierra built. She would be perfect in here. Yep. There goes Zatlux. There goes Zachary's special. This is very, very not good. Counterattack from William. Hopefully the counterattack. I don't think we have enough oomph here. I was afraid of this. So we might have to experiment / borrow. Can we borrow? I don't even know if we can actually borrow heroes from our friends. So there goes Ricard with the true damage. Rip that. Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to change the team. All right, so I am going to try this again with Mary. I threw some gear on her just to get her geared. She's only 40. Unfortunately, I have Sierra, but she's not built. I would like to use her. She is nowhere near built. She's missing all of her skills, all of her glyphs, and that is very, very unfortunate. So Sierra is a really good option to bring here. Unfortunately, she is not built. The other option I have is to bring Lunar Melissa, who is also not built. She has that nice AoE taunt. She has the stun on her special. So that will be really, really good to do. And of course, Bruzak, who I got not too long ago, I can bring him as well. He is not built. So right now, I'm just lacking options. So there's a few options. I do have Mary. I'm going to try her. I know that she does bring invulnerability, and that will only be for one turn. All right, let's try it one more time with Brand and Nathalia. I'm kind of at a loss. At this point, I just don't think I have the options built. I have some options, but nobody's built. So I'm going to try it one last time. I don't think I have the damage. Nathalia is not ascended. Nobody is ascended except for Aurak. He only has one ascension, and that's just not enough. So at this point in the game, let's go ahead and try it, but I just don't think I have enough damage. So I might have to build some heroes and come back and try this again. As you can see, I'm not really doing a lot. Let's go ahead and put refuge on them. And I don't know if that's actually going to help or not. That's pretty good. The invulnerable is actually very, very nice. But unfortunately, it's for one attack. I thought it was for one round, which is not. So that is not good. There goes Nathalia. She's dead. This run is over. That's the end of the show, folks. So that's going to be it. Good night. There we go. We got a defeat screen. Well, there it is. It's a real play along. You see my successes, you see my failures, and you see my very real struggles. So I have tried every combination of heroes that I have, and the ones that I have that I think can work are just not built. So rip city on that one. The next thing I'm looking forward to is this Borden's Blessing opening up for some extra bonus loot. And if you have completed that challenge, leave me a comment below. Let me know how you did it. I have Sierra and I have Lunar Melisa. I actually got 3 copies of Lunar Melisa, and as much as I'd love to build Bruzak, I might just have to go ahead and build Lunar Melisa because, hey, I got 3 copies of her, and that's 2 free ascensions. All right, it's time to bring out the big guns. I'm going to use my friends Mary and Shadowblood because I just don't have the oomph. Nathalia is actually missing her A2 Ascension, which is not good. Maybe she needs to be the next one that I focus on since she's a major, major part of my team. Williams, of course, only level 50, unascended. Aurak has 1 ascension that I just got him from the bartender. And so with Nathalia not doing much damage, it's not looking very good. So I'm going to go ahead and try this, and hopefully this will work. I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to try it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the Rage Aura, and let's see how this goes. This it just seems like a complete wall for me. It's been pretty bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my friends Mary and Shadowblood. I know it's a little bit like cheating, but hey, when you get stuck, that's what friends are for. By the way, thank you guys so much for sending me all the friend requests. Unfortunately, my friend list is full. I would love if they increased it to 200, 250. That'd be amazing. I really like having a bunch of friends on the list, which is very, very nice. And that's something that I'm going to make a suggestion about. Maybe they'll increase it as the time goes on, but I don't think that's going to be their priority. So let's try this one last time. I'm going to use a Shield of Mercy on Nathalia so she gets that buff activation. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Shadowblood's ultimate on everybody. Boom! Let's go. She is awesome. Sadly, I don't have her. Unfortunately, she didn't do much. William actually is going to go next. And I don't think I have enough damage for this. This is like, it went from being super easy to just a brick wall for me. I'm not sure how that works, but that's the way it's working. Zachary's going to destroy me, and if Zachary doesn't, Ricard is just going to annihilate my team with that true damage. So there we go. There starts the beginning of the end, and hopefully she won't die. She's got that shield. We're looking A-okay. Luckily, Zachary's trait didn't trigger. Nathalia's still alive, but not for much longer. So there goes Aurak with the ultimate. Oh, can he? Yes. So we finally killed Zachary. I don't think we're going to live for much longer, but we finally did kill Zachary. So Marion's basic deals 50% damage to an enemy plus a true damage. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if we probably need the stun spell. Maybe I should have went with that. Let's go ahead and use this. She's going to be dead regardless. So there goes that. Doesn't matter. Everybody else counterattacks. I don't think it matters for the counterattack. As soon as Ricard gets his turn, big rip. Yep. And then Aurak's going to... I don't know if you have cleared this. I don't know how you cleared it. I would love to hear how you cleared it, because as you could see, I am trying everything, including borrowing my friend's support heroes. And here we are. So that's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.